These teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Ricochet in at the 3.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby, puts up a 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Okongwu. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. Well, the handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. And Brunson, here we go. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Young pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Young against Brunson. Young inside. Count that bucket. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Outside Young. Jacks up a 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Bridges. Towns outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty and they don't give up.
Here's Niang. And he can't get that one. Achua with some nice D. Bridges on the attack. Outside Payne. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns outside. Out to Bridges. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And it's a tie ball game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
There's the triple. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes right now.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta on top, up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Risache. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Niang, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Payne, the pass to Robinson. Achua with it. Back to Robinson. Pass to Payne. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payne. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Buffkin's checked in. Free throw no good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Anunoby on the take. Chalk up 2 there.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Buffkin. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Left side Young. The floater. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Outside McBride. Achua passes to Anunoby. Now Towns. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Niang outside. A minute 9 left in the second period. LeVert passes to Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Outside McBride. Towns for three. The rebound by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tipped away. Achua with a steal. Here's Bridges. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 8.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Outside Brunson. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Here's Young. Excellent body control from Young.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Daniels. Now here's Johnson. There's Young with the 3. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And
Timeout,
Quinn
timeout.
Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Here's Young. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Towns passes to Brunson. Here's Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Towns with the ball. Towns double team. Here's Bridges. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Okongwu with it. Pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Back to Daniels for the tie. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Bridges, a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Risache. Anunoby covering. Back to Okongwu. Launches a three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. So for the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Anunoby.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
On the wing man, McBride covers. Yep, that one's good. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brunson taking his time here. 12 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, was peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Towns. LeVert with a rebound. Hawks trail by 11. 11 feet out. That one rolls around and rims out. New York has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Achua. Bridges comes in for McBride, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. They implored their guys to maintain their focus. The message was, don't commit any bad turnovers and no easy buckets. A simple message, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risachet better than this.
Towns a screen on Young. Open shot from Brunson. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Knicks leading by 11. Outside Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Up top, Young. Brunson defending. And Young gets it to go.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Brunson driving. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Outside Young. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 23.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Young against Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Pass to Brunson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Risacher. Outside Johnson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Young. Basket counts. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's
It's tough to wear down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And, Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Suggs finds Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero inside, covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. And Banchero, here we go. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside from 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 5.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jamal Mosley.
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Banchero outside. Going inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Here's Suggs after Indiana gets the 3. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Isaac's checked in for Carter. Paolo Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton's checked in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Anthony against Walker. Yep, that one goes.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 11.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Tyrese Halliburton has. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Mathurin against Banchero. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Black, still without a basket. Makes it off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Walker. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Isaac.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Here's Halliburton. Hello, Banchero making his last shot.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Isaac outside. To the wing on the left. Mathurin against Banchero. Over Mathurin. And Paolo Banchero again.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Switch. Here's Nembhard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Back to Suggs.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Suggs.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. Lock at 6. There's a good screen. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 5. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Carter outside. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Down low, Turner with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Nesmith. Banked in off the glass. Nesmith has got his third bucket of the night. 6 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Indiana moving the ball around. Banchero against Siakam. Halliburton outside. Clock is at 3. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Takes the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Siakam. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Banchero outside. Drills it from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Turner with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Nembhard. From 20 feet out, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Inside. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. 16 points for Paolo Banchero. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Magic making a change here. Black's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Siakam finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Magic trail by 4. Suggs passes to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wagner passes to Suggs. And here's Banchero. Suggs, screen on Siakam. And it's Banchero missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Wagner against Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. TJ McConnell comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here's Wagner. Hasn't made one yet. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Halliburton with it. Tapping a screen on Anthony. Halliburton for three. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. They've got Anthony. Also, Black out there. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Anthony taking his time here to tie it up. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's McConnell. Halliburton in the corner. The kick out to Walker. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Buries the long-range jumper.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Pass to De Silva. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers leading by 6. Steps back and fires. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
A big-time scorer, Banchero, with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Siakam, right side. Halliburton outside. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 6. Over in the corner, Banchero. Wagner outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of it.
Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Siakam left side. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now, here's Wagner. Nesmith covering. Wagner passes to Carter. Here's Suggs. Off target with his 3. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Wagner passes to Carter. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Banchero. Over Siakam. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was, plain and simple.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now Suggs sliding in at the wing. We'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. The Pacers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Wagner outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed. What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton, simply putting his team on his back.
The free throw off from Halliburton. For three, Caldwell Pope cans the three.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Knocks down the three ball.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Here's Halliburton. Shakes him. Good!
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs,
or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton with it. The tray. Buries the triple.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good.
at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard from behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 now.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Lillard gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Prince, a screen on Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Now here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No one near him. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Young. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Lillard against Young from outside the arc. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Young. 10 points for him. There's the drive. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Lopez passes to Kuzma. 27 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Prince. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Lillard. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Young with it. He's got 12. And that one good. 14 points for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Absolutely carrying the off. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for Atlanta. Risacher out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the center position. Outside man. Pass to LeVert. Here's Risacher. No made baskets yet. Back to LeVert. Takes the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Now LeVert. Porter pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Portis for three. Can't hit that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Capella, screen on Trent. The three from Risacher. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Porter. He's checked by LeVert. Launches it. And Porter hits from deep. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Pass to Risacher. Fires for three. The shot comes out. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Trent outside. Porter with it. Antetokounmpo, left side. He nails it, and we're tied. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Daniels is checked in for Mann. And it's Trae Young in for LeVert. Lillard passes to Lopez. Down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the three, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Portis outside. Back to Lillard. Over Young. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Young. Now Johnson, defended by Portis. Offensive board. Outside Young. Young with the signature tray.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him.
Oh my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Back to Young. The 3 ball. Young with the 3 right back at him.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Pass to Lillard. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Risache. Atlanta's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Outside Young. Floats one up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Back to Lillard. Looking to win the run. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Niang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Karis LeVert comes in for Daniels. The Hawks lead by 4. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Pass to Trent. 3-pointer. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Niang a screen. Outside Young. Here's Niang. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-pointer. Niang's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Trent against LeVert. Rebounded by Trent. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For the tie. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Young looking over the floor. With some arc. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta with possession here. The lead is 2. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Terrence Mann is out there with Georges Niang. Then it's Caris LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at point guard. Niang, that's good.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Milwaukee has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oh, no holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Bufkin, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Oh, ripped away. Niang with it. Portis picks him up. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Outside Porter to the inside. Trent outside. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The Bucks trail. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Daniels, that one's true. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Now here's Young. Johnson a screen on Lillard. Outside Johnson. And it's off from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Prince to take the lead. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Lillard, guarded by Young. With the 10-footer, money.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The strong finish by Giannis.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. In transition, here come the Bucks. Kuzma for 3. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young inside, defended by Lillard. Count it! And now they trail by just 4. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that puts them up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Young finds a Kongwu. The 3 from Rizachet. And connects from downtown.
Oh my, Rizachet, just huge.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he can't get either to fall.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. For the win! Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer! All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Here's Nembhard. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Fires from 18. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Hart.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Halliburton. And the layup falls.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And here are the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Bridges. And the basket is good. 5 points in the game.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Robinson's checked in for Towns. The Pacers also changing it up. Walker's checked in for Siakam. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. There's the screen for 3. Bridges drops in the tray.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Mathurin. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That one doesn't go. Bridges with some nice defense. Outside Robinson. Pass to Payne. Here's Bridges. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then there's Achua. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The Knicks leading by 5. Payne looking around. Outside Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Bridges. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. For 3, Bridges trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Walker kicks to McConnell. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Halliburton against Brunson. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Wherever he's gone, the shot has followed. Halliburton perfecting his craft in the mid-range.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside, Towns. Pass to Achua. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Siakam, covered by Achua. And Siakam throws it down.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Siakam outside. Halliburton on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Here's McBride. Nembhard covering. McBride's shot is off. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. And the Pacers another 3.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Launches it. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Hart.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Siakam's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Bounce pass, Nembhard. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 18 points.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
The shot's good from Brunson.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. The Knicks pull it in. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson barreling in. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd half. Turner passes to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Turner. Bridges with the board. The Knicks leading by 10. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with the screen for Brunson. 55 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Shot from free throw range. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Halliburton against Bridges. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Brunson. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now Halliburton. The 3 sinks the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York ahead, leading by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Payne. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position. Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's McBride, nailed from 3-point land. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Chapin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Bridges misses. Pacers trail by 4. Left side, Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Turner. To the inside. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Pass to Hart. To Brunson. Fires, high post. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Here's Brunson. Outworking the defense. Again, Brunson.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Halliburton against Brunson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Halliburton hits them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Brunson against Halliburton. Nice move. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so here is New York. They've led by as much as 10. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so it's Indiana with it. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. The three. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Siakam outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Uncovered. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute into the first. Left side, Holiday. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Jrue Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Jrue, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Boston pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
Wagner outside. Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Tatum. And Banchero gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
.111 left in the first. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Brown can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
That evens the score. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Black. Brown against Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot,
It's all tied in Orlando. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
We've got Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Shot from 16. Another one falls for Boston.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Banchero surveys. Off target with the 3. Boston leading by 3. Tatum passes to Craig. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Banchero outside. Picked by Isaac for 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong.
Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the floater. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. Horford, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Anthony. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Isaac covering. Now Tatum. Outside Craig. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
40 seconds left in the first half. And Carroll against Horford. Horford with some nice D. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A line change here for Orlando. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Porzingis comes in for Craig. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis. Taking contact and completing the play.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Suggs outside. Over Holiday. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 now.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Tatum. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Celtics leading by 9. And don't go away. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at point guard. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
It's good. 14 points for him.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And Carroll outside. Fires the 3, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis for 3. Offensive rebound, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Outside White. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. "90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Caldwell Pope. No points yet. 5 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Celtics lead by 7. Over to the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Wagner outside. And Caro outside. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And Caro's got 16 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. They set the screen. Outside Tatum from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero in the post. Tatum's there. Banchero no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Suggs against Brown. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Up top, Banchero. Hounded by Tatum. The three from Suggs. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis sets a screen. Drops in the three. He's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here at the end of the third, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Boston leading by 13. Outside Tatum, pass to Cornet. Blocked! Here's De Silva, hounded by Tatum, down low. Here's Black. Hauser grabs the board. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Unloads from 13. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tatum's got 19 points.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
So both teams making some changes here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Porzingis with a screen on Suggs. Oh, there's the alley. Porzingis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Banchero, strong inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Banchero. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. Left side Tatum. From downtown. The rebound by Carter.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Inside. Banchero. Banchero goes strong down low.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Pass to White. Back to Brown. To the paint. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Banchero with it. Hounded by Tatum. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Porzingis with a screen on Suggs. Three-pointer, Holiday. He drops it from range.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Banchero no good. Boston on offense. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Suggs against Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center. Halliburton no good. Halliburton against Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And here's Young after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Inside shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Takes a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Rizichet. Here is Daniels. Young outside. And it's good for 2. Young's got 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here is Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Down low. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Young from deep 3-point range. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
He's off on the second. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And this kid, Rizichet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Rizichet. Johnson with a screen on Mathurin. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He delivered 9 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Risacher. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's LeVert in at the 1. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's the screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
It's stolen by Capella. Risacher wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's 8 points for Risacher.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Halliburton outside. Back to McConnell. Walker with his screen for McConnell. And the 3 off target.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
LeVert against McConnell. A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
There's a screen by Toppin. Really left alone that time. Halliburton's got 14.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Timeout. Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Jalen Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for Risacher. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
We're talking about Trae Young here, G.A. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Softly drops in the floater. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Okongwu kicks to LeVert. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard with it. Nothing on the board. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Neesmith. No good on his first attempt of the game. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Pass to Rizachet. The basket good off the assist from Young. And it's 13 points for Rizachet.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's good. And the Hawks lead has got back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Halliburton. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now, Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Young. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 2 on the clock. It's offline from half court.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Count that bucket. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Atlanta making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Rizachet. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. The Hawks again can't hit. Pacers have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mann passes to Niang. Pass to LeVert. And he converts the layup. LeVert's got 6. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, Siakam. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Mann. Johnson against Mathurin. Now Niang. Here's Mann. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's LeVert. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Puffkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside, Walker. Pass to Halliburton. McConnell scanning the floor. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McConnell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Count that one. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Just a great job of Halliburton finding his way to the bucket.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here is Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. 30 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Young outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Young against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Halliburton in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. That's now 32 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Young, here we go. And here is Siakam. Here's Halliburton. It falls.
Now he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton. It's good.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Pass to Daniels. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Young for 3. Good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
There's the 3. Misses the tray. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem
big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Bridges outside. To the wing, right side. Towns taking his time here. Clock at 6. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Tatum passes to Holiday. Second chance shot. And Porzingis with a layup.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Outside Hart. And there's a pick. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson passes to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Boston with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Achua passes to Bridges. Now Towns. Over Porzingis. That's good from Towns on the assist by Brunson. And that makes it a tie ball game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. The outside leaner. And it's Tatum missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Brunson from deep. Knocks down the long J.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Achua. Tatum from long range knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
He goes up. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hart. Achua with a screen on Tatum. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Tatum. And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Campaign. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second. Shot clock at 2. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. Screen by Bridges. And again, New York with the triple. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Tatum drills the 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Holiday taking his time here. Misses the 3. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Brunson finds Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Anunoby against Brown. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 6.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Holiday. Brunson on the drive. Brunson on the attack.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Tatum looking it over. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 11 points. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Towns against Porzingis. Pulls it in from the elbow. No luck on that one.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Holiday. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now Tatum. He's got 21. Outside Porzingis. Here's White. The shake. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board. Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson looks it over. Over Holiday. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Anunoby against Brown. And here's Tatum. There's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And there's the screen. Hart from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Hart. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Towns. And yep, it's good. Towns has got 6 points.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in for White. Holiday from long range. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Brunson. So he gets them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 1 second left. And no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front. They're up by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Tatum inside. McBride covers. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
McBride passes to Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Holiday, and it's New York with a rebound.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And that one's good, Brunson.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
With a step back, and that's good for 2. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Brunson misses. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Holiday. That one drops for him.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work. Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Lets it go from 11. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Tatum's got 37. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Towns on a screen. Brunson against Holiday. From outside the arc. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Tatum passes to Holiday. It falls!
Yeah, such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Brunson. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. With the crossover. Misses from short range. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And an Obi for 3. New York no good that time either. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough.
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. Now Kuzma. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Halliburton against Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Prince outside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And there's Lillard on the assist by Prince. Lillard's got 6 points.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Now, here's Siakam. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Pass to Nesmith. Shoots the three. And Pascal Siakam with the three. He's got 6.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Lillard with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Siakam after Taurean Prince's bucket. From deep. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. 1:06 left in the first. Three-pointer. Lopez from long range. Nembhard grabs the board.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Prince in the corner. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Pacers pull it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nembhard. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward position. The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Trent against Halliburton. Porter looking it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Toppin off target at the rim.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Indiana trailing here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Walker the pass to Mathurin. Over Green. And it's Mathurin missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here is Halliburton. Still without a basket. Hits the jumper in space. Halliburton's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often...
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. And the layup is good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton.
Excellent fundamental basketball from Lillard right there. Sets a screen and then gets himself open to let it fly.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Portis. No coverage that time. Siakam's got 9.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Siakam, that's good.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Lillard outside. For 3. That shot no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 5. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Lillard outside. Prince in the corner. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Floats one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana leading. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Over Lillard. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot's available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Trent kicks to Prince. Good on the three-point shot. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it's Lillard missing. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Lopez against Turner. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Giannis outside. To the paint. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Prince. Prince has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Antetokounmpo. For 3, Siakam. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Pass to Lopez. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam finds Turner. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Trent outside. Fires away from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Three-tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Pacers leading by 3. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers another 3.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Bucks passing it around. Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking the back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Nembhard with it. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Halliburton for 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Turner with a screen on Prince. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Hey, this guy is spring-loaded, an absolute high flyer.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. The Bucks. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Prince. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
And so the Pacers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him.